All right, so after not being out for about a week now, I decided to go out quick and dumpster dive. I am not filming any of it. I just want to get out there and kind of just get it done. But just in the first round that I did, I found all this HVAC stuff and some wire and other tidbits inside the drum there. But when I was in those HVAC dumpsters, somebody who was working in the complex asked if I took mini fridges. So told them I did, went around the corner, picked these up from them. Looks like the lines are already cut, so I don't have to worry about refrigerant or anything. All I got to do is pull out the compressor and anything else that I want to pull out from the guts, and then turn the rest in for scrap. And then in the next dumpster I found this mess here, which is just curtain rods and this drum. So not too bad for the first round. I actually had to come home and unload so I could go out and do the next section. I also found this down there. So it was close by. I didn't have to go far out of my way. I know if I had a trailer, I wouldn't have to worry about it. Oh, I also found part of a bed frame. But yeah, trailer's just not in the picture right now, and I'd rather have this problem than haul around a trailer all the time. So I'm gonna unload this in the yard and cover it up and then head back out to the next section. All right, so I will film the next couple since I didn't film the first few, and it is daylight, and wow, some good illegal dumping there. Some rotors, car parts, got looks like some HVAC parts. And over there, oh man, I could have used that wooden cart earlier this week. But yeah, another fridge. Today's a fridge day apparently, and some more HVAC stuff. So I think I'm gonna back the truck up right here. And that's wood. But yeah, definitely some scrappage in here. So I'll have to just make sure there's not too many nails or anything down here. Back the truck alongside and start tossing stuff in. All right, so now that I'm down here, hopefully that'll hold me. Looks like I've got an entire HVAC blower unit here as well. So that's going to be fun to get out. That's part of the table. These things are full. I think this is silicone. Yeah, look at all that silicone down there. It's all expired. I've used this stuff and it works really well. I've just used it for miscellaneous stuff outside, like for bird feeder type stuff and other things, like putting a base on my vacuum. It's held up well actually, and I keep it out in the cold. So I don't know if I've already got a ton of this stuff. I'm not going to grab any more. And I tried selling it. Nobody wants it, which is understandable because you don't know how it's been stored and you don't want it to be applied and not work. Got a tray here, another tray there. I'm gonna have a full truck by the time I leave here. So I think I'm gonna work my way from here and then get the HVAC unit in, stand them up in the truck, and then I'll start worrying about the rest of this stuff. That didn't want to come out. That was probably some of the dumbest positions I put myself in trying to get something out of a dumpster. This thing did not want to go over the edge. Oh, that took so much energy out of me. Holy cow. That there is a complete unit. I really don't know if I can get that out. Not after this fridge. If I would have done that, then I probably wouldn't have been able to get the fridge out. We'll see. I'm going to give it a go, but it's not going to be pretty. I had that fridge pinned up against this area, and it hurts. That's gonna leave a mark. I would go through the bottom here, but I think that might be more trouble than it's worth. I don't know. Actually, the blower's not in this. I thought it was. Gotta move this. Alright, so that's out. Took me a couple of tries and definitely a couple of fails. That's out. Starting to pull the sheet metal out. Guy just dropped by. He used to be the GM here 21 years ago, or for 21 years. And just told him what I was doing. He was like, yeah, good luck to you. You know, good to recycle. So I don't think he'll be making a call saying you need to kick this guy out. Yeah, there's a radiator there. Let's go take a look and see what else I need to get. So I need to get this ductwork, which takes up a lot of room, very little weight, but I'm going to grab it. Got a radiator there, carpet samples, which I'm actually going to take because I need to cover something, and this is the stuff he just dumped. But yeah, my rotor, motor, and whatever else I can find underneath here. So there's a case there of some kind. heavy. Fuck. Oh, stone samples. Huh. I wonder if I could use those for anything. I think I'm going to take it. It's kind of neat. Granite samples for countertops, but those are some neat, just square pieces, so I might be able to make something out of those. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep those. It's kind of cool. So yeah, I still got all the silicone down here. That's a metal plate, so I'll take that. Yeah, let's dig around through here. Let me clear off the top, and then I'll root around with the camera on, but I'm getting really tired, so I just want to get out of here. So this is what I'm left with. Got some pipes down here. That's a sample for a door. I really don't want to lift this up down there. So I haven't seen this thing since it's been this full, but man, look at all that silicone down there. It is all over the place. These actually, if you ever find these carpet samples, they make great door rugs, like doorstep rugs. So you can use them in a shop or anywhere, and then when you're done with them, you just throw them out. But I might actually use them to cover up a muddy spot outside before I put stone over it. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, look at all that. So much silicone. Holy cow. All of that down there. And then got a whole bunch of these. They're only plastic. Wasn't sure if I could do something with them, make some kind of design out of wood with them, but I don't think it's worth it. And then more silicone, more wood. Big empty box full of nothing. That's very reflective. Let's turn that upside down. So much silicone. That's plexiglass. What's in here? Oh man, it's heavy. I'll bet you I've seen a lot of sample stuff. They're getting rid of a lot of things when it comes to sample. Look at that, even more in there. Keyboard. I'll take the cord off of that. Let's see what's in here. Get it to stay up. Oh, door samples. They're so nice. I wonder if I could just sell them for a couple of dollars. What do you think? I'm gonna grab them. I can always just throw them out myself. Let's see what I can do with these. Maybe on Facebook for somebody who does crafts. They'll pick them up for a couple of bucks. And it looks like, oh man, there's another here. Look at all that. So much. It's a landslide in here. Take that. Another sample box. This one doesn't have a lock on it. More granite samples. I don't know if I want to take that one too or not. Yeah, I don't know if I can get that one out because there's a window here. Yeah, that one's buried. Don't think I can get it. And then there's a bag of grout on top of that yet. I don't think it's really worth my time, but give it one shot and see. No. Yeah, it's caught underneath there. It's this window does not hardly want to move. Well, now it is. Doing that, there's some other cords. I'll take those. And then, let's see if I can. chance that it's just more wood samples. Yep, that's exactly what it is. So, all right, let's see if there's anything in here. Oh, some nasty food. That is kind of gross. But are these boxes full? They are not. That one is. So that does have a microwave in it. Try to take this out. Take that out of the box and take it. Empty. That is a loud dumpster. Anything buried in the back? No, not that I can see. I don't know. If there is, that's too bad. I'm not gonna pull the entire pallet out, but I really don't see anything back there. So I think that's it. All right, let's see if there's anything in here. Oh, looks like just all trash. Yeah, no. Recyclables, non-recyclables. Yeah, it's just all trash. There's nothing in there. Alright. That might be a metal box. And then that's another little metal box. So, let's see if... I'll grab that. Nope, I'll jump underneath there. Sometimes I just see if I can use stuff for certain things, but alright, so let's see if I can get this without flipping into here. Alright, so sorry my camera died on me. I hit another open top and actually a couple more open tops after the camera died. So I'll just go through what I found. The stuff that you saw, obviously the refrigerator that took the wind out of me. And then miscellaneous metal parts, that one square tube, that I actually flattened out heavier than I thought it was. That's a nice piece of metal. And then some basic HVAC stuff. This doesn't have the blower motor in it, but it does have the tubes. So there's really nothing that I can scrap out of that except for a little bit of wire. I'll take that out. Found all this stuff in an open top. Actually in 2 open tops, so it's just some scrap conduit and some drop ceiling rails and things like that, along with some aluminum conduit. And then I did find, well, that microwaves down there that I found in one of the earlier dumpsters, and then also more HVAC stuff. Did find a little bit more wire, some Christmas lights that I can turn in, and I decided to go ahead and pick up the second one of these granite samples because the other one had the nice flat pieces, and these, I don't know, I could do something with them or just maybe sell them for a few dollars, but they're nice and finished on all sides except for one. A few of them do have some edge pieces off and corner pieces, but all in all, they're nice little pieces of granite and other type of quartz stone and things like that. So I don't know what I'll do with it, but I'll unload it somehow. And then these door samples, these are really nice. They're nice and symmetrical. I was looking on Etsy and Pinterest for ideas that I could use, or somebody else could if they were to buy these. I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead and post these on Facebook for maybe like $1 a piece or something, or have somebody just buy the whole lot. Always in my head, I think I'm going to do something with stuff like this. It sits around for months and I end up unloading it anyway. I don't really have the time to mess around with this stuff. This one here is a nice solid piece, and it's all just flat. So that one I might keep. I could possibly do something with that. The rest of these, you know, people use them for crafts, turn them into little chalkboards or key holders or things like that. A lot of neat ideas out there, but stuff that I will not get involved in probably. So I've got about 16 to 18 of those. So that was a nice little score that I think I could flip. Other than that, just miscellaneous stuff, bunch of heavy rotors, or a bunch of like 4 of them, and other miscellaneous car parts. And then I picked up 2 more Sky Bell cameras that are in pretty good shape. So those are selling pretty well on eBay for like $10, $12 a piece. So I'm going to go ahead and post those as well. Actually, I'm just going to add them to the other ones that I'm posting. And then a little bit of wire here. And then the mini fridges and other stuff that I found that I need to scrap out. I'll take the compressors out of all 3 fridges, any copper lines and any electrical. So that'll all come out. And then I've got some other stuff that I had sitting here from other scrap runs. I've got to go through this washer drum because I've got miscellaneous wire and things in there. And then all of this is going to get loaded onto the truck so that I can hit the scrapyard tomorrow early. I'll come back to the body shop. They called or texted and said that they've got a full load for me. So I'll make 2 shred runs tomorrow after I scrap all this out. It's going to rain all day, but it needs to be done. And that is pretty much going to be my Sunday. So it's going to rain tomorrow, so I need to have the truck completely loaded up, ready to go, so I can run to the scrapyard first thing tomorrow. Okay, so I am all done scrapping everything out. I took the compressors out of the refrigerator units, and now I'm just starting to sort everything so that I can get it all in there. I'm going to have to Tetris everything in. Those refrigerators, I might have to use the insides, but I've got a lot of big stuff that needs to be folded in half or smashed with a sledgehammer, and then I've got tangled messes of blind stuff over there. So it's going to be not so much fun. But what I wanted to show was when I'm done with a scrap out of the back of my truck, this is usually what I end up with. All that is down to the level of micro scrapping that I would just take this and sort it into the appropriate bins and then turn it in on the small scale. So when I get those $400 paychecks, it's made up of stuff like this. That there is probably a good $20 sitting in that bucket between wire, copper, aluminum, and anything else that I've got in there that is micro scrapped. But the rest of this is all shred. That's all shred. That is all trash. And all of the rest of this is going to end up on the scrap heap. So that's kind of what it looks like when I'm all done out of the back of my truck. Okay, so I got 800 pounds, mostly of stuff that I found on Saturday during the day, so not too bad, $54 for that run. Now I got to go to the body shop and hopefully be able to load up without it raining. Right now it's coming down pretty good, so I'll head over there next.